how to create a free landing page for affiliate marketing. I know a lot of you guys ask, a lot of people ask, how do I create something that, look, I'm just starting out, I gotta make something that's kind of cheap or on the free side. How do I do that as an affiliate marketer? I've been an affiliate marketer for years now, made a lot of money doing it. I'm gonna show you exactly how I've done it in this video. Let's dive in. All right, now when I got started in this stuff, there was not nearly as many landing page softwares as there are today. There are so many companies out there that will give you a free landing page or will give you access for a period of time. So the one that I used when I was first starting out was ClickFunnels. I still use it. I always use it. It's amazing. I'm the original diehard, baby. They made that shirt after me. I love ClickFunnels. And what they gave was a 2-week free trial. Now, some will look at that and say, oh my gosh, it's a 2-week free trial. There's not nearly enough time. But my buddy and I at the time looked at it and we were like, what a gift. We have a 2-week free trial. We are broke college students. How do we make this happen? So what we did is we created our plan for the funnel, for our landing page, for all this. And then when we had everything ready, we clicked go on starting our account and the 2-week trial timer started, baby. Week 1, we focused on building. And then week 2, we focused on selling. And it worked. And our customers paid our ClickFunnels bill at the end of the 2-week trial. Remember that successful people are resourceful people. And so if you got to play that game, that's fine. Let's say it didn't work out, cancel the trial, start it and try it again, right? Go for it. And I had to play some of those games for a little while at the beginning. But what I want to focus on in this video is specifically what do you put on a landing page for affiliate marketing. So with that, I'm going to start drawing. All right, so the first thing you want to focus on when you're creating a sales page, a landing page for your affiliate product, the first thing you need is a sales message. Remember, it is not true and it has never been true that a product sells itself. That's garbage. Products have never sold themselves. They need a sales message. So what we do is we create a sales message. That's number 1 right here. And where I put my sales message is literally just right here on this page. This represents the most standard page layout every time I build an affiliate offer, an affiliate landing page. These pages, I have tons of these out there right now, just constantly pulling people in, constantly selling, and they work. They worked really, really well. So I'm gonna teach you this page structure and kind of walk throughout it. Now the story that I want, the sales message, people often ask, like, what kind of story should I be telling in this sales message? Now, the easiest story to tell in this video right here, the easiest thing is literally your first experience using whatever you're affiliating for. Does that make sense? So if I'm promoting a book, or if I'm promoting a piece of software, if I'm promoting some kind of product that's not mine, I will literally take my phone out, right? And I will tell the story. What's going on? Hey, I'm J Larsen. I'm excited for you to be here because I started using XYZ product because I was in 1, 2, 3 problems. Okay, and I'm just telling the story of what it was like for me to use that product the first time. Okay, now this is a very easy way to do this. The first time I ever did it this way, just in a hotel room. Okay, that product, that launch, I think made near $300,000, and it was huge. It was awesome. I didn't even have that large of a list at that point. It just kept it simple. Because what I did is I told the story of what it was like to get whatever I'm promoting for the first time. And then what I did is I just said, here's what you're gonna get if just by going and getting that product, okay? Here's what you're gonna get. And at the time I was promoting something from Russell, okay? I was like, here's what you're gonna get from Russell Brunson. He's gonna give you 1, 2, and 3. Look at that, that's awesome. Click right here to go get it. But, and I'm saying everything in this video as I am on this page as well, you're also gonna get from me though, I'm gonna give you a few cool things as well. And so what I did is I started creating cool extra little additional bonuses that says, just as a thank you for free, I'm gonna give you all this stuff just for getting through my link versus all the other people that you go get it from instead. Now this is a very simple page layout style to follow because all you're doing is you're constantly pushing back saying, here's the things that are making me stand out among all the other affiliate marketers that are out there. And this is one of the biggest ways I have, we've won the game so many times in a row. A lot of it now automated, right? Which takes a while to get to, but the power of that has been really, really massive. All right, so the second thing, which I've already kind of alluded to here, is I wanna make sure that I have a cool offer. Okay, so the first thing, we need that sales message, and then we need an offer, okay? Now, what is an offer, Steve? An offer is not a product. Products and offers are not the same thing. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the product that I'm promoting, and I'm gonna turn it into an offer. And we do that, this little transition right here, that arrow, the easiest way to do that is to increase the product's value. That's it. It's to increase how useful that product is. So if I was promoting a book from Russell, if I was promoting some piece of software, I would say, how else can I make this book useful? How else can I make this software useful? And that's what I'm going to give away here for free. So I'll tell you, sometimes I've done this in the past. There was a challenge called the One Funnel Away Challenge that I was promoting. I promoted a lot. Amazing challenge, very, very cool. But there was a book that Russell gave you for taking the challenge. Now, I don't know if you're like me, but I don't sit and read a lot. I like to listen though. Okay, I don't like to sit and read. This is a 550-page book. It's a brilliant book. It's amazing. And I was like, crap, like I have some resistance consuming this thing because it's so big. I don't know if I'm going to read it, right? You might be the same. Maybe that's why I'm on YouTube. I totally get it. I'm kind of the same. So I was like, well, I'm going to pay somebody to read the book for me and create an audiobook. And anytime anyone gets this product through my link, I will give them that audiobook. And it made the pitch really easy. I just on here, I'm like, hey, here's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get the stuff from Russell, you're gonna get the stuff from me, but let me just tell you about what that is. Russell's gonna give you this sweet book. I'm gonna make a complimentary bonus, okay? I am complimenting what he's doing. And I'm gonna go in and I've created this cool audiobook so that you have got the physical, but I paid for someone to read it, and I'm just gonna give it to you just because you went and got through my link. Does that make sense? It's super easy to go do it that way. By this arrow right here, it equals value, right? It equals usefulness. How can I increase the usefulness of the main thing that I'm selling all along? And that's how I create my bonuses and stand out above the crowd of all the other people selling. Now, we're not done here yet. This last piece is very, very key, okay? There's these two pieces right here are very, very key, okay? What we need to do is we need to grab testimonials. Now, be careful with this. Some industries are weird about testimonials. Some, I don't know. But the easiest place for me to grab testimonials is actually from the page that I'm promoting. This is super easy. I'm going to go grab testimonials and social proof, and I'm going to load up the bottom of the page. You have to note I drew it right here at the end, but this thing goes on for a long time. Okay, I load it with social proof. It's like half the page is social proof that whatever I'm promoting works. Okay, works. Steve, where do you get that? I often usually just get it from the very page I'm promoting because it's about their product anyway, right? I'll even sometimes have a section where it's like social proof and results from Steven, right? And it'll be just testimonials and social proof about me. And then sometimes I'll have a different section about Russell or the product that we're actually pushing towards. Does that help? Okay. I do the same thing with the headline. I usually have the exact same headline as whatever the page I'm pushing to. I just grab the same headline, right? That's the promise. That's the product right there. This headline right there. And so you see how easy it is to actually create these really cool and unique affiliate pages that most people spend a lot of time putting together, and it's actually a really easy structure. What I did is I created just this template, and I just clone it every time I'm going to do a new affiliate promotion and push. Hey guys, before going on to the next one, go ahead and hit like, subscribe, click the little bell notification to know our videos. We put new videos out almost every day. Helps us know that you like them. Also, let me know what the biggest things you've learned so far about the last thing you promoted. Maybe you promoted something and it didn't follow this format, and that's maybe why it didn't work out. I'd love to know how your last big promotion went. Let me teach you a really cool way to extend the funnel and actually double your conversions. I went and I grabbed a funnel that looks just like this, and I grabbed another one that looks like what I'm about to show you, and I showed them side by side, and what was really fascinating is the one I'm about to show you had double the conversions than this other one, okay? So let me draw it real fast, pause. Here's the big secret. This is what doubles my conversions typically whenever I have some big affiliate thing that I push out. It is this concept of follow-up. Fortune is in the follow-up. It's a true phrase. It's a real phrase. Let me just walk you through the funnel top down so you can see exactly how this works and how I would build it if I was you. This is how I actually do build it. So I go, like I said, I've got a headline and it was taken from what I was promoting. My story on my video is literally just me with my phone. Usually works the best. In fact, sometimes when I try and make it too pro, it actually is a repellent because people are like, oh, this is a pro thing. Instead of me just making it from my phone, right? You don't have to do the whole setup I've got right here for YouTube stuff. You can do it right off your phone. That works great. Russell and I did it together for years on his own funnels. You don't have to be too pro in the video. People get tripped up on that. Then I go and I toss in whatever they will be getting if they buy from the actual promoter. I toss my bonuses in and testimonials. Anytime they click one of these buttons or try to mouse off the page, this pop-up shows up that says, hey, right? We just repeat the headline and we put a countdown clock to whenever the next urgency, scarcity, logical pushes. And all we do is we collect their email. We say, we got to know where to send the stuff if you end up going and buying on the next page. I'm very open about the fact that I'm promoting an affiliate thing, right? I got the right disclaimers. I got all the right stuff. Check with whoever you're promoting. They've got that stuff for you. So what we do is we put we capture the email address right here, and that creates this bucket of opt-ins. Oh, the glorious real asset of the internet, opt-ins. Okay. So what we do is we create this big list. Now, the page forwards to my affiliate link. Fortune's in the follow-up though. Where does this next piece come in? So what we do is we have a 5-day little mini course teaching just some really interesting general strategy that all of it eventually says, hey, have you bought the thing yet that we're talking about? Click the link at the bottom to be taken to the affiliate link. And we do that every single day and every single email softly. You don't have to be annoying about it, right? And so what we end up doing is we just put no reason to capture the opt-in. We've already done that. All we do is we have all these ways now of reminding them to go purchase, but I follow up with a little mini course in value, and it's really powerful because it teaches them and at the end makes them wanting more, right? It's nice because it's a value first sales. That's really what you're doing. And you're reminding them to go purchase in order to get these bonuses. So in every single one of these here is just a little video with just a little tiny reminder of what the bonuses are and a button that goes straight back to my affiliate link. That right there has made 600 grand in the last 3 years for us. I got a free gift here for you to see this in live action and learn more of these strategies about this very thing. And I think there's also a template of this that we can just download. Go to makeaffiliatesgreatagain.com. Makeaffiliatesgreatagain.com includes a 5-day mini course. Whether or not you choose to go purchase, just as a thank you for your time, go to makeaffiliatesgreatagain.com.